Hello, it is Tuesday and it is a new weekly reading vlog. I did not vlog yesterday. So I finally got my new desk for my computer and for my work computer, and I spent literally all afternoon setting that up. So I didn't really read. I did get a chance to start the audiobook for Skyward. I was originally going to listen to the audiobook for A Court of Frost and Starlight because that is on my Polathon TBR, whereas Skyward is just on my whole month TBR. But Scribd has decided that they're not going to give me access to ACOFAS until the 19th, so I'm going to be reading that one physically, which is frustrating. So I'm going to be starting that today. However, yesterday I thought, you know what, I do have another audiobook on my TBR for the month, so I did make a start on Skyward. I think I'm about almost halfway through, possibly. It took me so long to put my desk together. I don't know why. It's not that complicated. It doesn't usually take me that long. I think I was just really tired and had no energy, so it was taking me longer to do everything. But I finally got it all done, and then in the evening I was just so tired and I ended up editing a video and getting that uploaded and everything, and then I literally just got into bed and watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine and until I fell asleep. Yeah, it was a pretty chill evening because I was just so tired from being busy all day with the desk, but that's fine. Today I have already watched Attack of the Clones because why not. I have filmed 3 videos, which go me, and I am now going to go and actually do some reading. I'm going to read ACOFAS. I would show you it, but it is downstairs. I took it down there yesterday ready to like read along with the audiobook, and then I was like, no, do you know what? Not happening with the audiobook. Scribd. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna clean up the mess I've just made from filming videos, and then I'm gonna go and grab myself a drink, grab myself a snack, and I believe Jade is doing some Polathon reading sprints, so I'm gonna settle down with that and get some reading done. I'm not gonna edit any of those videos I filmed. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. That's gonna be a tomorrow job, but at least I've got the filming out of the way. So yeah, I will catch up with you later when hopefully I have some reading updates. Also, I painted my nails. Well, I don't really have nails, I have stumps, but I was like, do you know what, I'm doing my makeup, I want to do my nails as well, and I'm wearing jewelry. So yeah, catch up with you later. So it is a lot later. I'm actually going to take my makeup off and go to bed in a moment, but Team Walrus is getting there. I've finished my first book for Polathon and also Woody's Roundup Readathon. So for Polathon, ACOFAS was my pick for Cold Waters. I was going to double it up with the dark cover. However, I'm thinking I'm going to give it a go and try and find another book for dark cover. We'll see. We'll see. I might come back to you in a few days and be like, no, I'm doubling. And this was on my Woody's Roundup Readathon for the stretch prompt, which is a book set near or at the sea. See, Bellaris has the sea next to it. 5-star on Carpal. This reread was amazing. Loved it so much more this time round, and it's made me even more excited for A Court of Silver Flames coming out this month. So yay. And then my next read, which I might try and start tonight, I'm gonna see how I feel once I've got my makeup off and everything, is Ember and the Ice Dragons. I'm really excited for this, and it's, you know, it's a fairly short read, so looking forward to this. I have seen quite a few people with this on their Polathon TBR, so yeah. I will catch up with you tomorrow because I am absolutely shattered and I just want to try and sleep. So, see ya. Hello, it is Wednesday and I thought I would just give you a really quick update. I have made massive progress on Ember and the Ice Dragons. I have got like this tiny bit left. I'm really enjoying it. It's not actually... The blurb makes it seem slightly different, but I'm enjoying it. It's really interesting and I really love Ember's friends that she makes in Antarctica, and I'm looking forward to seeing how the last 100-ish pages goes. I think I've got like 98 pages or something. I was joining in on Sasha's reading sprints earlier that she did on her channel, as she is the team captain for Arctic Fox. However, I am team Flop Flop, aka Team Walrus, which is Gavin's team. But yeah, so I am really enjoying this. Ember is such an adorable character and I love her dad. He's brilliant. I love him. And I'm hoping it does go how I think it's going to go. But we'll see. And I have edited 2 videos today. Get me. I still have another one to edit, but I don't want to be in front of a computer anymore tonight. So that's it. But don't know if I will finish this tonight, but if I do, that'll be 2 books in 3 days, so that's pretty good. And then the next book is either going to be Crush or Snow Like Ashes, which are both quite big books, which, why am I doing this to myself? Anyway, that's a problem for future me. But yeah, so I'll catch up with you tomorrow when hopefully I've finished Ember. It is Thursday. I think I vlogged every day this week, which, go me. Just a quick update. I finished Ember and the Ice Dragons. This was my Polathon pick for our Arctic setting, and this was also my Woody's Roundup readathon pick for Ken, which was to read a book with a pretty cover. I gave this a 4-star. It actually come out on CawPile as dead on 4-star, so it was quite a low 4-star. I did really enjoy it, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would, which is a shame. But oh well, I did still enjoy it. So there's another book. And then I had fallen behind on buddy reading. Well, we all had, actually, all 3 of us. But I managed to catch up on the buddy read. So we are now over halfway through. We're about to start chapter 48 and on our next day's pages. And yeah, I'm don't know what's happening right now. I'm like, eh. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So there's that. And that means I can start my next book, which is going to be Crush. I am actually going to be joining Barb at Barb's Bookland on her live reading sprints tonight, which is going to be fun. So I'm just getting set up for that now, and yeah, we'll be going live in like half an hour, and I'm looking forward to hanging out and chatting and reading. So yeah, oh, I have to show you the artwork I got today. What I will do, I got these off Redbubble, but I will put the artists in the description below. I can't remember, I think it was 2 different artists, but I'll put the artist or artists in the description below. But first up, we have the famous scene from chapter 55 of Akamath. I'm in love with this. And then the second one, I actually saw Becca in the Books got for Christmas, and I instantly knew I needed that print, and it is of Rhysand. So yeah, I have these prints now. I need to get frames for them and also figure out exactly where they're gonna go. I have a rough idea of where they're gonna go, but I just need to like double check measurements, and if not, find somewhere else. But yeah, I'm really excited to have these. They're so pretty and I love them. So yeah, I will check back in with you again later before I go to bed to give you some updates on how I'm getting on with Crush. I'm hoping to get a fair chunk of this read in the sprints, so hopefully I can. Hello, it is Friday and I completely forgot to update you last night. So on Barbara's channel on the live reading sprints, I managed to get 130 pages read of Crush, which is amazing. I have put it in my Hercules little dust jacket sleeve. I am now on page 209. I've done a little bit of reading today. So Jade did a few Instagram reading sprints, and then I did a FaceTime with Liv and we did a sprint there. So yeah, it's been a productive day. I am now going to have some dinner. I thought I would just, what is that doing? I thought I would just come in and update now because knowing me, I will forget later, hopefully. So my aim ideally is to finish Crush tonight. However, I still have like 400 and something pages, so I don't think it's going to happen. Jade is going to be doing sprints on her channel this evening, so hopefully that will help me out a lot and I can get a massive chunk because I really want to get this done, because then that'll be book 3 of Polathon done. But let me just show you, I'm using one of my Polathon bookmarks, Team Walrus, Team Flop Flop. So yeah, I will hopefully catch up with you later. Okay, so I am like proper in bed. It's technically Saturday. It's like 3 AM, but we're going to pretend it's still Friday because I haven't slept yet. I have been reading Crave's book 1. I've been reading Crush all night, and I really wish I was not super tired right now because something major has just happened. Liv is going to wake up to messages in all capitals of me freaking out about something that just happened, and I have exactly 120 pages left. I counted, and I genuinely have no idea where this is gonna go. And I'm really glad book 3 comes out in like a month because damn, okay, right, it is far too like late, early, I don't even know. I can hear birds outside. I am gonna go to sleep. I have to be up at like 8 o'clock, so it's less than 5 hours. I mean, I'm used to that little amount of sleep. I didn't really want to have that little amount of sleep. I wanted to try and get some more because since getting my new mattress, I've been sleeping a little bit better. But I have a busy day tomorrow. Like, I need to get up. I've got to go to the post office. I've got to go to Asda. And I have to walk to and from town, which isn't too bad of a walk. It's like a 15-minute walk, but still, it's not the point. I've still got to have breakfast, get ready, go, get back. And then the moment I get back, I'm finishing this because my heart right now cannot deal with this. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with you tomorrow later. It's already Saturday. Good night. Hello, it is officially Saturday now. I ended up only getting like 4 hours sleep. It's fine. And then I had to pop to the post office and Asda, did that, got back just now, and I finished Crush. I genuinely have no words for this ending. I knew it. So this section right here, something was said and I instantly, something clicked. Everything that had been like going on clicked, and I was like, oh my god, I know what's gonna happen. I was right. I was bloody right. So I put this through CawPile and it come out as 5 stars, and I am like not surprised in the slightest. This could be my favourite book of the month. I mean, that is some pretty high praise considering I've got a lot of anticipated reads on my TBR this month. So I can't promise that this will end up being my favourite this month. But as it stands right now, this is in the run-in for it. And I'm so glad, so glad that the 3rd book comes out very soon, because I am pre-ordering that, because I need it in my life now. So for Team Walrus on Polathon, this was my pick for the dive in prompt, which I definitely did dive in. And then for Widdy's Roundup Readathon, it is one of my stolen prompts, and that is for Rex, a book with a cinnamon roll main character, because Macy is 100% a cinnamon roll, and she is the main character's cousin and is in it a lot. So I class her as a main character. And oh my god, I am shooketh. I am shooketh. I cannot, I just need book 3 now. But I am going to go and have some lunch, and then I'm going to start Snow Like Ashes. Yay! I'm also going to make sure I get my page count input into the form for Polathon, because that's 684 pages for Team Walrus. Oh yeah. So it is very late. It is like almost 2 AM. I really need to stop doing this. But I have just finished Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rash. So this came out on CawPile as a very high 3-star. I really enjoyed it. It was just very stereotypically YA fantasy, which, you know, not only was this Sarah Rash's debut, but it was also written in 2014, when a lot of YA fantasies were very tropey. So yeah, like, that was the only thing really that brought it down. And also the fact that the characters, like, there was only like one character I was proper rooting for, like, or maybe 2. Like Theron, I'm a little bit in love with him. And like there's a couple of like side characters that I really enjoyed, but like the main character, I didn't start to really like her until pretty much near the end. Like I found her quite whiny. She was a stereotypical YA fantasy main character. So they were the only things that brought this down to a 3, but I did really enjoy it, and I do actually have the full trilogy for this, and I will definitely be continuing the series because I am intrigued on how it's going to progress. I have this feeling that the 2nd book might be a bit of a filler book, but I don't mind so much. If it's a filler book where there's a lot of character development and focus on characters, then I don't mind, because I quite like those type of filler books. But we'll see. I don't know when I'm going to get to the 2nd and 3rd books, but yeah, this was also my Polathon pick for a Polar Fantasy, and also my Woody's Roundup Readathon pick for Lotso, a book you've forgotten about, which I've had this for a while and just keep forgetting to pick it up. So this is perfect for that prompt. So yeah, it's another book done. I only have one more book to do to complete my Polathon TBR. I have an ebook of it. It wasn't actually officially on my TBR, but there's an ebook of it on Scribd, so I'm gonna give it a go tomorrow, technically today, but when I wake up. So yeah, obviously, as you've probably gathered, I am rolling this vlog over to Sunday, and we'll wrap it up at the end of Sunday, because obviously Polathon ends technically today. So yeah, I am now going to try and get some sleep, because I want to wake up very refreshed and be able to like smash out one more book for Polathon. But first, before I go to bed, I'm gonna log this on the Polathon submission form for page count, because there's another 416 pages for Team Walrus. So yeah, I will catch up with you later on today. I've also just realised I still have makeup on, so I'm gonna have to take that off. So it is Sunday, officially now, and I have just woken up. It's like 9 AM, and I've just opened my curtains, and on the last day of Polathon, it's snowing. I'm so happy. I'm also so tired and my eyes feel really heavy. But I'm going to show you the snow. Look, it's snowing. This makes me so happy. I mean, it's not going to settle anywhere because this is London, but look at it. It's coming down a bit more now, and it's settling on my chair and my table. But yeah. So I have been reading Even the Darkest Stars by Heather Fawcett, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, it's really good. So I am holding my phone really awkwardly. I am like over halfway through, so I will definitely be finishing it today, which makes me very happy. I think I've got like 130-ish pages left. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it, so that's good. Or you can just see my mess of like blanket, cushions, fan, ring light. Not a good angle. But yeah, it's snowing on the last day of Polathon, and I love it because it never snows in London, so yay. So I just this minute finished Even the Darkest Stars, and that ending has left me with feelings. Like, that was a cliffhanger of an ending, and I really want to read the second book, but I've already deviated from my TBR by reading Even the Darkest Stars, so I don't want to then deviate further by going and reading the sequel. So I'm going to be good and not, but I'm definitely going to make a point of reading the sequel soon, because that was a really good ending. It came out as 4 stars on CorePile, because there were a few things that just weren't hitting a 5-star for me, but I did really enjoy it. And yeah, I looked at the thing and it still showed that I had like 6 pages left, and then it just ended. I thought it was the end of a chapter. No, it just ended. I was like, what? No. But yeah, I'm interested about the sequel. But having said that, I am joining in on Jade's end of Polathon sprints. Obviously, Even the Darkest Stars was my final book for Polathon, so I'm going to submit that into the submission form. Also, almost forgot to mention, Even the Darkest Stars was for my dark cover prompt. So, yeah. But I do have the audiobook for Skyward on the go, so I'm now just going to chill for the rest of the evening and listen to that and maybe do some colouring. But I am going to wrap up this vlog now because Polathon is now done for me. I've had so much fun doing Polathon this year. I discovered BookTube like in like April last year, so it was after last year's Polathon. So yeah, it's been really fun joining in, and it's definitely one that I will join in like each year. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I hope you got some snow, because we got a little bit, and I will see you next time. Bye.